Today on this 21st episode of the Paramotor podcast, we're talking about gravity paramotors. It's not a British or a Scottish company by any means. In fact, it's very American. Not only is the business a really cool, exemplary business in the way that they like to conduct things, but all of the designs and everything that they were creating has an interesting story because they were all conceived in a combat zone. Yeah. All right, before we start the show, I do want to thank all of our patrons.
Whew. There's a strong but steady breeze coming in from that way, from Mexico. It's a Mexican breeze. I'm gonna give one last flight to this Gravity wing. The owner and creator of Gravity joined us on the Paramotor podcast. So, if you have some time, head over to the Paramotor podcast or go onto any podcasting app, including Spotify, and check out Gravity. I'm basically going to be saying my farewell to this. You'll get to see what it looks like in the air, and then I got to send it back. But let's go and get set up really quick. I laid this mat on the ground. That way I can still be like really careful with the glider, because it looks so pretty and I don't want to mess that up. I've got a story to tell you. Once I get in the air, I'm going to tell you what happened to my glider recently. And plus, I've got some footage for you guys to see as proof that somebody named Clint Chamales did a number on my wing, but more on that in a bit.
Okay, so I'm going to stow this bag in the Paramotor home real quick, and this is just going to be a really quick one. As mentioned, the winds are picking up. All right, those are up on top. I know paragliders get really fancy with these layouts. It's super rare that I ever get around to actually doing reverse launches. Got a beard hair in my mouth. All right, can I get it right off of the mat? Ha! That went really well. Okay. This is the Gravity paraglider, and the thing is absolutely awesome. I recently recorded and shared with my patrons on patreon.com a lot more statistics on this glider. For as little as $1 a month, you can check that out, and it helps me out with the Paramotor podcast and the YouTube channel. In that video I recorded, I'll give you a little sneak peek. I hit 52 miles per hour on a nil wind day. Now, probably the reason I hit 52 miles per hour is because I did a little something like this, which is a steep turn into a dive, and then boom, you hit 52 miles per hour. And that'll do it. Gravity paragliders does not have a name for this wing yet. So, drop a comment down below in the comment box coming up with a name for this Gravity glider, and I'll pick from the comments my favorite suggested name, and if you win, I will send you a new Paramotor podcast t-shirt. They're freaking nice, okay? And make sure you're subscribed to the channel. You gotta subscribe to the channel and come up with a name that Gravity might use to name this bad boy right here. I love it. Now, Leandra has her own motor. And the plan has always been that Leandra was going to use my Ozone Spider 26 meter to train. So those of you wondering the progression of Leandra's training from here on out, let's just say it's on hold. Because Clint Chamales recently destroyed my Ozone Spider. And I have my suspicions as to why he did this. Clint is the world's biggest hater of ozone wings. And so when we went out to fly at the field over there recently, Clint got all set up to launch on his Dudek Universal, another awesome wing. And being that we're at 4,000 feet, his claim is that he didn't have enough lift, okay? My my wing was laid out at the opposite end of that field. It was at one corner, and he was laid out ready to take off at the other corner. And he's running and running and running, and I'm like, dude, you're going straight for my wing. I want to be fair. There was a very large row of cars and trucks and RVs at one end of the park. He also claims that he was avoiding the motorhome, the trucks, and thought, I'll just go off to the side. But he didn't see my wing. So right before he gets to it, he jumps up into his seat and he gives it full power, but it was all for nothing. It was late. And the propeller sucked my ozone spider up into the machine, and it just shredded it. It shredded the hell out of it.
You got lines on your gas tank.
Okay.
If you'll shut down, I'll... Okay, hold on.
How's the engine look?
Your motor looks great.
Does it really? For real?
Yeah, your motor's fine.
Hold on.
My wing.
Your wing? I thought that was my wing now.
No, hold on.
It is.
I'll give you $6 a month Patreon. Why'd you put your wing there?
Come on, oh man.
Yeah.
Look at that shit. Oh man. Oh.
So yeah, no more ozone glider. Which wing do you think I should get next? This wing has not been brought to market yet. It's not available. I see my son. Get back in there! Get back in there! That's right, boy. You get in there and you stay in there, boy. You stay in your RV. Let's go ahead and land it. Try and see how good of a job we can get on this landing and bring it right. Oh, right to the mat. Now, is there enough wind? I am bragging forever if I can land it on this mat. That is going to be, oh, come on, baby. Come on. Oh gosh, part of it. I want partial credit. Damn. Check that out. Get this wing placed back in her bag, all nice and neat and ready to send back to Utah for further testing. Go to bed, wing. Go to bed.
I can see my paramotor back there in the rear view mirror. Just the top of it. And it's still hanging on. You know, the funny thing is I go all the way out here to this dirt road, and a bumpy dirt road too. And I don't really need to, and here's why. Because right out there, that's the grass field that I always fly from. Home sweet home. It's time for mail call here at the Paramotor Podcast and the channel. If you ever wish to send something here to be opened up on camera, just use P.O. Box 1328. 1. I got it right. Cool, I had to check.
Starting out this round, we've got Ben Bear Smith from Parajet in England.
Would you like to open it with some tea?
It's a spin-off on Top Gun.
It's so cute, I love it.
If I could kiss you, I would. Let's try out one of those fancy shirt swap tricks. Very cool shirt. Big thanks to Parajet for sending it out. If you're interested in getting a paramotor, I highly recommend getting a Parajet MAVIC. It's the frame that I fly. Go to parajet.com if you're interested in getting one, or shoot me a message. Let them know I sent you. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Blake Pigeon also has a YouTube channel. If you haven't checked it out already, just go to YouTube and search Blake Pigeon. I really appreciate the shirt, Blake. Keep on doing what you're doing. Next, feeling lucky. Predator paramotor, thank you. I like it because it's got like Patagonia's colors and then some paramotors in the backdrop with this like evil, what is it, Alien versus Predator paramotor. I get it. I really like this one. Oh. This is Windsock, an American-based business that happens to be in England, and I also changed my hat. This is a super nice shirt. I love it, and I hope to get more of this stuff in the future, so thank you very much to Windsock for sending it out. This is not a piece of apparel, but I did want to show it to you guys. Being that my wing was recently decommissioned, for a lack of better words, Alex Huff is like a genius in the sport. He's one of the individuals who's progressing it with like technological advancements. He recently designed a paramotor that has electronic fuel injection, and that's huge. That's huge for me, especially because the field that I fly from is at 4,000 feet. MSL, which means above sea level. If you have an EFI, or electronic fuel injection, you never have to mess with that stuff again. So be sure to check out Alex Huff on Facebook if you haven't already. While I was in Afghanistan, you wear these blacked out flags, the American flag on your sleeve. And I thought, man, that would be the coolest thing if I ever get around to getting a new wing. If I could just put that. These are so cool. I don't know if he's gonna make these available to just the general public, but I think it was just rad that he put these in the mail for me. So when it comes to paramotoring, there's like just so many different creative aspects when it comes to filming. And one of the most common ones that I have not yet used is a chase cam. And Dan was kind enough to send this from Next Gen Robotics. All of these things are gonna be in the description below, so make sure you check them out. Wednesday at midnight. Wednesday at midnight, I am going to select one of your comments. Make sure you've subscribed and liked the video, and I look forward to sending out your shirt. Check out some of these other videos while you're at it, because they're pretty good. I made them myself. I may not be much, but I'm all I can think about. Until next time, thank you all so much for watching. Huge thanks to the patrons, and I will catch you guys in the next one.